Hello and welcome to another Blender Know-How tutorial. Today we are going to learn how to use the displacement modifier to create a map that is generated, so we don't have to model every little piece of a mountain or those little those little details. We don't have to worry about that, as nature does it best. So we can just go ahead and take pictures generated by satellites and put them into Blender and it will do its magic. So we're gonna show that. So go ahead and open up Blender, a fresh new scene, and let's go ahead and get rid of that cube and insert a plane. Because this is just a map, we're just going to make it flat. Next, open up a web browser and go to this website, as this one I just found is pretty easy to navigate. It's called terrain.party. It's kind of interesting, and it will start you off in some place over here. Let's just move over. I'm just going to take a section of LA, as there's some mountains and it gives a little bit of variety, and it's kind of fun to do something with a big city. So next we need to go over here to the legend and click on USGS shaded relief, and this will create a black and white image that is uh, topographical. So now we can use this to generate our mountains. So now all we have to do is click export, and it will, you just hit OK, go in here, name it what you'd like it to be named. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to type in LA, and then position this square over a part of the map. You can put it over a mountain to just try out the test of it. I'm going to put mine right over here over these mountains, and then it will download it right here. Go ahead and open that up, and it will put it into a compressed folder that looks like this. And what we're going to do is we're just going to use this one. I have a folder created, and I'm just going to drag and drop this one into this folder and get rid of these for the time being. And I'm also going to get out of there. So now we have this height map that we want to put on here, and now it becomes the easy part. We click on modifiers, add modifier, we go to displace, and you can see it's already doing something there, but there's no texture. We haven't actually put in the file. Just go ahead and hit new, and click on this little thing at the side, and then hit open. Go to where you saved your map, open it up, and go back to the modifier tab. Now you can see that didn't really do much. This is an easy fix, because what the displace modifier is doing is taking vertices and it's moving them up and down. But since there is only 4 in this plane, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's just moving all 4 of them at the same time, which is just flat. So let's go into edit mode by hitting tab and right click and just hit subdivide. And then there'll be this little menu down here. Go ahead and make it bigger and change this to, I don't know, 100. Just be warned, the more you have, the slower your computer may get. So you might want to start at 50, go 75, as high as you can without hurting your computer too bad. As soon as you have that though, you can hit tab and voila, you already are getting mountains. You can see they're kind of almost pixelated-ish. If you hit right click and hit shade smooth, it will fix part of that. And then the other part that you can fix is just go back into here and right click and hit subdivide again, and just increase the number as high as your computer will allow it. Just be careful not to put it such a high number, because your computer may run really slowly. And voila, it's pretty accurate. If you look around, you can get some of these. The only thing that's really weird is that it's just too extreme. The highs are really high and the lows seem really low. So we can fix that just by decreasing the strength to 0.5 on the modifier, and our highs got a lot lower and our lows got a lot higher. And if you can keep tweaking this until you figure out exactly how high it's supposed to be. This is probably what it's supposed to be, but I kind of like the 0.5. It gives a pretty good definition in all those valleys and mountainous terrain. Yeah, so that's pretty much the modifier. If you have any questions, go ahead and post it in the comments, and thanks for watching.